Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you guys do not know, the G7 meeting will be held very soon in Japan on the 15th and the 16th of April. Group 7 meeting set to shape the future of natural gas. If you guys do not know, Group 7 includes Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, United Kingdom and the United States, which are one of the largest providers of natural gas. And on the other end, Hong Kong welcomes its first FSRU. This is a big deal. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with natural gas, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It'll just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people so more people can stay up to date with what is happening with natural gas. Now, if you guys do not know, this query was actually raised by Japan. That is one of the reasons why this meeting of G7 or Group 7 will be held in Japan on the 15th. They're not happy with the amount of emission natural gas is doing to the whole of the world. It is really bad for the environment, and at the same time they're not happy with the amount of investment that Group 7, especially United States, is doing towards natural gas. So they're going to be having a meeting of Group of 7 cabinet level officials this weekend is setting up a geopolitical battle that could play a major role in driving the future of US natural gas and determining the emission of the global or the fuel globally. Now keep in mind, the meeting is in Japan. It will be G7 Head of State Summit next month that could influence the overall trajectory of the energy markets for years to come, and also the international money flow towards the gas projects. As I mentioned, G7 or especially Japan isn't happy with the amount of cash that is being put into the natural gas market, and especially it is bad for the environment, so they're trying to put some things forward. Now if this is taken forward, if this, let's just say the thing that they are trying to put forward, which is decrease the amount of investment into natural gas, this could shape a long-term future. Now on the other end, the vessel will be moored at the jetty of the offshore LNG terminal and will be used to receive, store and resupply LNG. Now this is really good because construction of marine jetty and 2 subsea gas pipeline of terminal has been completed. Commissioning of equipment is underway and the terminal is scheduled for operation in mid-2023, which is in about a couple of months. When it goes into operation, the LNG terminal will further improve the stability of Hong Kong natural gas supply by diversifying the supply sources, allowing Hong Kong to have a natural gas at a competitive price from the global market. Big thing, you guys know this is going to play a huge role as they will have to stop relying on some other sources. Now about 2 hours ago, when that information about G7 dropped, as you guys can see, the natural gas market did take a strong pull and it nearly made it all the way to the point which everyone is waiting for to buy into, which is the $2 mark support level. Now if that support is hit, we know for a fact a lot of the short traders are going to be taking profit, and on the other end the long traders are going to be having their buy orders set in that point. Now if we look at the RSI line on the other end, you guys can see it did have a strong spike down, but now it is recovering in the past 2 hours. As you guys can see, it has been able to recover a little bit, and keep in mind the weekend is very close, and once the weekend is here, it will be much harder for us to be able to make a decision which direction it will take. But again, keep in mind the G7 meeting that will be happening this weekend is going to play a crucial role, and I know there will be a lot of fear before the opening of natural gas trading session on Monday. Personally, I am really excited to see what sort of statements Japan will have and also how other countries are going to back it up. Now it is just going to be between 7 individuals, so it is a big deal. Europe gas heads for weekly decline with the start of the storage refill. Now Bloomberg actually posted about this, which is the European natural gas headed for the second weekly decline as the demand switch from heating needs to securing inventories for obviously the next winter. Now you need to understand, as long as we have a strong demand, the price will be able to recover. That's the most important thing you need to worry about. Now I'm not going to try to say this place. Ask the shareholders to approve doubling of authorized shares. What does this mean? Now on Thursday, they asked its shareholders to vote for a proposal to double its share count as the liquefied natural gas developer seeks to finance its multi-million-dollar export terminal. Now if this company is able to get enough, you guys know this terminal will be able to produce even more natural gas for everyone. Will the demand stay the same? Will that have a negative impact on the price? That will be something to see. Now Slovenia expands natural gas electricity price regulation until year's end. According to the government, the regulation of retail prices of electricity and gas for households, small businesses and protected users, regulation of electricity prices for small and medium enterprise will be extended until the end of the year. So obviously they're not going to wait for the price to drop or go up. They're just going to be making the price the same, so it's much easier for them to do any sort of business. Need for a flex continues to drive Permian growth gas in transition. The Permian has again proven to be extremely flexible, with the hydrocarbon production rising 13% in 2022. Now this is going to obviously transition into gas, which is going to increase the amount of supply. We're just seeing this is all news that is supporting the short traders. If you're a short trader and you're leverage trading, I still reckon that you be a little bit cautious. Now, Louisiana energy companies wasted 82 million in natural gas. And what are they talking about? A new environmental group analysts released Thursday found that oil and gas industry wasted over 82 million worth of natural gas in 2019, which is more than 2/3 of the state's yearly residential consumption. I mean, this is a big deal because in 2019 they were not able to cut down on how much is being wasted. Shows how much might be wasted right now and maybe should try to cut it down. Now, Europe's gas outlook transformed after the mild winter. Europe has ended the winter with a record volume in the storage, which leaves much less refill needed ahead of the next winter season. Now, what does this mean? Now, they will not have to rely on Russia. They are still trying to put the proposal out that they're going to be banning Russian gas forever, which would not be the smartest decision, but if they do decide to do it, it will be interesting to see. And finally, extra losses in the pipeline. Now, rising bids for another test of the sub $2 era. Now, if this area is being tested once again, just keep in mind we are able to rebound from $2 is going to be the important thing. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'm out. Peace.